All right, now we'll continue to track the developments there, but shifting focus now back to the capital. Essentially, what we're going to be talking about here is it's protest versus protest in Delhi itself. We're learning that it is BJP versus AAP on the streets of the capital. Those are the visuals coming in on your screens at this point. You can see that there seem to be hundreds on the streets, buses alongside as well. They're holding placards. These are protests by the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party side by side. Also, what we're learning is that the police are using water cannons. All of this is taking place as we speak. There's chaos on the ground. And this is again ahead of the Delhi elections, where politics and battleground Delhi is heating up ahead of the highly awaited polls. Remember, the poll dates are essentially February 5th is when the voting will take place. The 8th itself is when counting will be underway. But ahead of the polls, you can see that politics continues to be a major flashpoint as far as the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party are concerned. Now, as far as the most recent allegation is concerned, over the last few days itself, what has been talked about mostly by the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP is voter list tampering. Now, this allegation had essentially surfaced back in December itself when the former Delhi Chief Minister, Arvind Kejriwal, had essentially made an allegation against the BJP, saying that in the month of December, for a few weeks, the BJP had attempted to change the voter lists. Just want to cut across to the visuals at this point and also let our viewers know that there is chaos on the ground itself. You can see that security personnel who have been deployed on the ground, they are trying to push the protesters back. Some protesters on your screens right now are also trying to climb the barricades, and this is currently what the situation on the ground is. But back to more context about what's behind the political flashpoint between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP. As we were saying, the former Delhi Chief Minister had leveled allegations against the BJP, saying that in the month of December itself, the BJP had attempted to remove about 5,000 names from the voter list. He had claimed that this was particularly happening in his own constituency of New Delhi. And beyond the removal of 5,000 names, Arvind Kejriwal had claimed that 7,500 names were being put into the list by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, over the last few days, this has also escalated and brought in multiple states as well, where the people of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar have been brought into the tussle between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP. Now, all of this is escalated into essentially what you see on your screens at this point. Protests, where the BJP had already planned a protest against the Aam Aadmi Party. I remember this is one of the key issues ahead of the elections because we're seeing multiple flashpoints take place. But it's not just what's taking place as far as the voter list tampering is concerned. You're also going to be seeing other key issues, such as the infrastructure of the capital being especially in focus, considering the situation in the capital itself, when it comes to electricity, when it comes to water, and when it comes to local infrastructure.
Let me show you the visuals around. The Delhi BJP unit had called for a protest today. They had called for to gherao Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Today morning, the first attack was launched by Delhi BJP President Virender Sachdeva, where he has questioned the mental state of Arvind Kejriwal, stating that it is extremely shameful for the Aam Aadmi Party to question the Purvanchalis, because we had seen that yesterday when Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, after he came out meeting the Election Commission of India, he said that the BJP is trying to create a fake voters list by including people from the state of UP and Uttar Pradesh. Now, the Delhi BJP had decided to march towards the residence of Arvind Kejriwal. After they breached the first layer of barricade, they approached the second layer of barricading. That's when the Delhi police had to use the water cannon on the Delhi BJP workers. And on your screen, you can see now the Delhi police is trying to detain the party workers. Now, a repeated warning has been given by the Delhi police out here, stating that this particular area, they cannot hold any sort of protest. So, despite repeated warning, and since the Delhi BJP party workers had broken the barricade, that's when they used the water cannon vehicle. And on your screen, you can see dramatic visuals that how the Delhi police is now detaining the party workers out here. Now, the BJP, in fact, have said that it is Arvind Kejriwal who, in fact, is including the name of Rohingyas and Bangladeshis in the voter list. And that is the reason why Virender Sachdeva today will approach the Election Commission of India to submit a complaint against the Aam Aadmi Party. So clearly a war of words continue to escalate between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party as far as the voters list is concerned here in the national capital, because each party has been claiming that in several constituencies, the BJP claims that the Aam Aadmi Party illegally is adding people's name in the voter list, and the Aam Aadmi Party is claiming that in the constituency of Arvind Kejriwal, like the New Delhi, people's name are being deleted and the people's name from the state of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar are being added in the New Delhi constituency area.
All right, now that is my colleague Sabyasachi, who is there on the ground itself where the protests are happening on the streets of the capital. In fact, he was outside of Arvind Kejriwal's residence, getting us what the situation is. You can see the water cannons on your screens right now. That has been deployed by the police in order to control the protests that are taking place. We'll continue to track the developments here, but for right now, we're heading into a very short break. Do stay tuned. We'll be right back with more.